You know what's my okay? All right. Who cares? I'm not gonna cut it. So today I'm gonna be doing goals. How to get anything you want faster than ever thought possible. Now, whether you think goals are not important, they are important to the degree where you want your life to be at. Now, most people think. Now, why am I wearing this? Well, I just created another video, but I don't have to tell you that. But I just told you that, so might as well. Okay. So, over this past year, I have been successfully asked questions from the high above, from all over the place, because I tried to understand what the top people do, from CEO, best-selling author, and, celebrities. How do they set their goals? What's in their mind? See, most people say they don't plan, so therefore they fail. You see, they have a saying where if you don't plan, you're planning to fail. Most people, they don't plan things out. Most people say, it doesn't go my way. How do you know? First of all, when you say it doesn't go my way, that means you created a self-fulfilling prophecy. That means that your whole being, that you don't believe it's going to happen to you. Therefore, since we're talking about goals, let's put it this way. And first of all, he is my favorite author of all time. I have books of him. I'm not talking about me, but let's put it this way. He's my favorite he is a best-selling author and international CEO. He's an amazing person. Now, here's the thing about goals. Whether you think it's realistic or unrealistic, it's how you see it. They have a quote where if you shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you will land among the stars. Now, most people are afraid to shoot for the moon. Even if they miss, you probably land, because if you shoot so low, you will hit. Now, it's very interesting that very top people have very different mindset from the one who don't achieve things. They have a belief inside of them that they're going to achieve whatever they're going to achieve. And whether your goals, whether it's to make this amount of money time X, or this how much you lose your body weight, or relationship, or career, whatever it may be. You see, we've been conditioned as kids to not set goals so high, because it will be disappointing. I'm not going to be disappointed. I'll be happy that I did it. You know why? Because I'm going to do it, and it's already happened. So if you're ever in the law of attraction community, or the law of attraction niche, you will hear the word that it's going to happen for me, and things will start to begin to unfold, and magical things that may seem so weird and woo, things to happen to you, like good things come to you. See, most people believe in bad luck, good luck. I don't. I see it this way. I destroyed the word luck. You see, I hope in the future my friend don't say you're lucky. I'm not lucky, because I decided to do something that most people would never do or never done before. Now, I try to do that. It's not always easy, but it can be done. You have to have a mindset that it can be done. Otherwise, it won't be done, and you won't do it, and it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Now, goals can be anything. So today, I would like you to get either in the future, if you don't have a journal, goal card, index card, 3x5 card. Here's what I want you to do. It's either, many people have this thing where they have a vision board, they put pictures on it, and they also have, where you write in your journal, or a goal card. Either way, it works, or unconscious, whatever. But either way, it works. So what you want to do is take a journal, a card, like get multiple cards, and write whatever you want on it for your. So they have. See, I've been listening to or asking questions, right? You hear that best-selling authors, CEOs, and celebrity. Now, what they tend to do is they have short-term goals and long-term goal. But also, most people see it as, like, let's say if you set unrealistic goals, it's too unrealistic, you can't, reach it. Now, most people it's not that you set it so high that you can't reach it. Is so you set it high so you can grow into that type of person. You know, it's about developing the mindset that you believe it. It creates a belief. If you start to achieve one of your goals, is to increase momentum, and you start achieving one after another and another until, bam, you realize that anything can be achieved. I have seen this in my own life. You know, what's that? What's this thing that people say? You know, if you believe it, you know, they say if you see it, you'll believe it. Now you must believe it, and you will see it. You know, over this year it's been amazing. You know why? I have attracted amazing people into my life that was never there before. It's because I did the work. Not as you see, most people don't do the work inside. It's about inside. When you elevate yourself, you elevate your success. And when you understand that, you elevate your game in life. And then when you start moving toward the thing that you want, it moves towards you. As you move towards your goal, the goal will move towards you. You know, that's what in this book. Now, Jack Canfield, he said, create 100 things that you want before you die. Write your goals down either on a piece of paper, but it's gonna take a while. You know, it doesn't happen overnight. You know, but you have to look at it and review it. Here's the thing. The reason why you write it down is not because of something it will happen. The reason why you write it down is so it can sink into your subconscious. You keep rewriting it, it goes subconscious because your subconscious control your behavior. You know, and when it's in your mind, you start to want it more, and you start what Napoleon Hill call it the burning desire. Your desire to want that thing so much that you're willing to stake your life to it. That's what's said in the book, you know, Think and Grow Rich. Of course, every best-selling author, CEO have read it or, you know, heard it. You know, that's what Damon Jump read Think and Grow Rich. So, write it down. But here's the thing. Take action. Don't just look at it and don't take action. Action can be anything from taking a small step of working out every day. But don't overload yourself of overwhelming anxiety that, oh, it's too big, I'm not gonna lose weight, or no, just do it consistently and change and modify how you do it. You know, I believe that you don't have to change your goal. Just change the direction that you're going toward. Sometimes the goal that you want won't happen the way you want it to, but so you just adjust. You know, we humans have the ability to adjust. And most people, when they set a goal, what they do is they set a goal, but also they set a goal where they know how to do it. You know, Bob Proctor say that if you set a goal, you already know how to. How would you grow? You know, a goal is for you to grow. You know, to develop the skills, the knowledge. You know, and I know in this world most people don't read, but I'm gonna have to make a video on that later. It's not so much about reading, but remember, we live in a knowledge society now. We don't live in the knowledge or the information, knowledge or information age. We're not in the industrial age anymore. We used to. Now, crap. Oh, it's my phone. So here's the thing. When you set your goals, there's no boundary. Imagine that 5 years from now, 10 years from now, what would you want to do? Where do you want to go? Who you want to see? Where do you want to travel? What do you want to own? How would you like to be in 5, 10 years? And after that, when you do that, write it down as if already it happened. You have to see it. And when you write it down, you can visualize it. People visualize. Create a vision board if you want to. But the problem is, I noticed myself that I don't really... I used to create a vision board, but I don't do that. I'm more like a writing down on paper type of guy. Because I know for a fact that it goes deep to my subconscious mind. And it controls my every behavior. That's how it works. And when you write it down, it creates new neural pathways of your brain. Now, so over the years, I have, this year, the goal that I asked for a celebrity like Becky G from, the new Power Ranger movie. She was the yellow Power Ranger, right? That was awesome! Now, she said long goals are more curvier because it takes time to actually achieve them. Now, as for Brian Tracy, I got it, but it's gonna take me a while to get it. Now, as I was talking to goals, now, if you do believe in the law of attraction and you write down your goals, things tend to happen for you, not to you, but for you. And the trick of it is you have to think that it's going to happen because we have to develop a belief that, why? Because I'm not bragging, but I'm trying to impress upon you. They call it humble brag, as Gary Vee say. That what I have achieved this year is very interesting. I have to go. My achievement. Okay, so his quote says, "Move out of your comfort zone. You can only grow if you're willing to feel awkward and uncomfortable when you try something new." When most people go to set a goal, they try to do it because they are comfortable with. And for me, I set goals so I can grow, like develop knowledge and skills, because I believe knowledge and skills are very important. Without that, you can't achieve your goals. You can't achieve anything. Now, I know people say knowledge is power. It's not. Knowledge is when you implement knowledge become power. Now, here's so the day when Brian Tracy answered my question is the day I was so happy. I was like, for joy. Now, if I can find it, no. So anyway, because basically Bob Proctor said there's 3 types of goal setting, right? I found it. There's A type goals, B type goals, and C type goals. Now, most people don't like C type goal. They'll say it's too unrealistic. That's what they said. But if you think about it, all visionary, from Elon Musk, the one who's created or Solar City, SpaceX, he's a visionary. He have unrealistic goals, same as Jeff Bezos, creator of Amazon, co-founder, CEO of Amazon. All those people have a vision where they can see themselves long before they actually was there, and they saw it, they keep building it, and they believe it with conviction. And so basically I asked him, and remember, this is actually one of my dreams, a big dream of mine, to actually, because I didn't know how to actually ask questions. I wanted to ask him. I admired him for so long, and finally he answered. I was happy as heck. I wouldn't say, So how do you set your goals? Do you write them down? You set them unrealistic or realistic? And how does it work? He replied, I start out by making sure my goals are smart. Then I make sure to write them down each morning. Thank you, Brian Tracy. So, and when you set down your goals, you start to increase your vibration and seek out the same frequency. Over this year, I have attracted amazing people. From bestselling author, of The Law of Attraction. Michael Losier, and he's been very helpful, and I'm grateful for him. And it does work, but it takes time. Sometimes it takes time, but it can work. And as my favorite CEO says, you gotta be patient. It won't happen overnight. It may, because most people think it's happening overnight. You will have obstacle you will face, physical, either your internal voice will stop you. You have to learn how to navigate that, and then also surround yourself with people that have higher standing than you. It may be uncomfortable, but I notice if I hang out with these people, I become like them. You'll become the person who you hang out with. That's why I choose my friend carefully. When you were little, you can't choose. You don't know from right or wrong, so you just, whatever in proximity or close to you, and you hang out with them and you vibe with them. But as you grow older, things change. Your friend is you have no longer the same value as your friend. So most friends they let you go because they don't believe what you believe. You change You know, you change a lot over the years. You know, nothing stayed the same. Most people say they want to stay the same. I would not. It would be miserable. So set goals where you're uncomfortable, where it grow, that you have to figure out how to get where you want to go. Because most people want to go there and already know how to do. That's not exciting. You see, for me, it's challenges. You know, it grow me. You know, that if I set a goal like this high, I was like, God, I don't know how to set this goal. I mean, why I set this goal, but I don't know. Like all the internal voices in your mind say, God, I don't know how to do this, man. I don't think I'm gonna achieve this. This is impossible. And you say all this thing, but are you letting that voice, your inner dialogue, control your life? Or are you gonna move past your fear and gonna move toward your fear and attack that goal? Whatever your goal may be, you know. Look, law of attraction do work, goal setting do work. It's all how you move towards it. Just do anything. But if you don't do anything, that means you're doing something. Why? Because you decide to do nothing and you're just gonna live your life just is. Remember, the end of your day will be the day that you will be scared the most, regret the most, and I'll probably see in your eyes. Remember, the wealthiest place, as Celeste Brown says, is the cemetery. All your hopes and dreams and music in you has not been brought forth. You know, will die with you. And only you could have given them life. You know, that's what he says. Hello. Now, what will you do to hit day? Write your goal down today. You do it. Don't do it later. And then put it where you can see it every day. No, and then you start to move forward. Just take a step one at a time. You know, don't think that, you know, it's your 10-year goal. That's okay, but do it now. Do it today. Whatever. Either you want to be an author, you know, you do YouTube, do it today. Start. You got this, man. You got this. Oh, one of my friend and follow on Twitter, I gotta give it this to her. She's let me see. Her quote, what she tweeted, her message today is amazing. Thank you, my friend. She says, you can have anything you want if you're willing to give up the belief that you can't have it. That's right. I believe that's right. I don't know how to say that name. Biota. That if you're willing to give up your belief that you can't have it, then you will have it. You're going to have the thing that you want, the goals. It doesn't. Since we live in a materialistic world, for me, my goals is different from yours, and your goals is different from mine. And your goals or dreams probably won't make me happy, but it probably won't make you happy. So we all have different goals and, you know, environment that we're, you know, dreams, whatever it may be. It can happen if you start to believe. You may think it's not gonna happen for you, but it will if you're going to believe it. Now, subscribe to my channel, like my video, because I have give you value, and if you want more, just subscribe. That's all you have to do. Just click a button. I'm not forcing you, because I'm not. Hey, I'm a cool person. I'll see you next time. You know why?